Okay, let's get a little bit spicy on our topics. So today we are going to talk about this guy right here, Pico. So the philosophy of Pico. So if you don't know, there is a gratuitous adult anime movie or series or OVA, whatever you call it, Boku no Pico, which stars this young man here, an adolescent man. I don't know how old he is. I assume he is 12. So his name is Pico. And I want to talk about this because lately in my reviews I've been dealing with mature films lately. I figured it's a topic that has not been reviewed dramatically on YouTube. That's why I decided to dwell on them more deeper than say MCU movies or Peacemaker or Disney Plus TV series, because there are experts on those fields, and I see that the bold market is something that can be seen on another point of view. So, the controversy of Boku is that it's child. But we're not here to talk about the gratuitous sex scenes there, the minors. No, we're gonna talk about this little man here. And something lately that came across me was the time that I took an anime sexual gender and sexuality quiz. And the reason I'm saying this because I'm currently looking for a job, and there are many questioners on LinkedIn asking me gender and sexuality. When I was a kid, I only know boy and girl, and based on my religion, there is only male and female. So I don't know what the heck happened and how gender and sexuality became two different terms. I always thought gender and sexuality were the same thing. But whenever I answer a LinkedIn question, they ask me, "What's your gender?" And there are four different choices, and then sexuality has like six different combinations. Now, we're not. Now I've been teasing this a little bit further, and because that I felt in a way that there are times that we need to talk about the aspects of Mr. Pico right here. So, what is Pico's gender and sexuality? Is he gay? Is he hetero? Is he like what? Is he for real? Is he something that is confused? You know? Well, I think I'm on a position to tell this to each and every one of you based on my bold reviews. You see, the philosophy of Boku, when it revolves around this man, I firmly believe this man is straight. Now, you're asking me, what the hell, Harriet? Why do you think that this man is freaking straight? Well, if you think about it, on the three OVAs of the Boku series, Pico is a victim of child abuse. He is dressed as a female by his grandfather. Let's get it out of the way. He is dressed as a female by his grandfather, and his grandfather doesn't give a fuck about him. Number two, there is a man, a pedophile, who thought Pico is a girl. quote unquote thought. Emphasis on that word thought. And when he finds out Pico has a donger, the man proceeded to just mess with him. So, what am I trying to establish here? Pico is straight. He is not gay. And Pico is an innocent child. He is not homo. He is not a member of the LGBTQ. What happened to him is that in his young mind, in his innocence, sex is okay, even to the same gender. And that is, I think, the message that Boku is trying to convey. I think in an innocent child's mind, what is wrong is being right. And since Pico, a straight boy, experience intercourse with another person, he thinks it is right. That's why I firmly believe Pico is not homosexual. I firmly believe Pico is not LGBTQ plus. He is just a boy with a ruined mindset due to two experiences from his grandfather and from the guy. And this would be evident on the later two episodes where Pico tries to play with Chico, and what ends up is him having intercourse with Chico. And to them, it is just a plaything. Sex is a plaything. So, Chico is not gay. Pico is not gay. They were just having a playtime. And the toy that they're doing is their own bodies. Kinda messed up, correct? That's why if you watch it for the first time, it's gonna be unsettling to say. But if you remove all the maliciousness in your brain and try to watch it, go through it, it is the philosophy of Boku. That the child's mind is polluted because of what he experienced, he thinks it is right. The sexuality of Pico is he is a male. He is straight, and the concept of having intercourse here is not due to love, but due to just what he thinks is fun, and it is a toy. And that also leads to episode 3, the long hair boy who looks like a girl, but that was a fairy, I think, in the city. So I don't want to talk about that. That's where everything got crazy. But in the mindset of Pico, having intercourse is just having playtime. So Pico is straight. His mind is just corrupted. End the video.